everybody's talking about the 10 years of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government versus the 10 years before that, and whether we've fared better. On many of these indicators, we are definitely doing very well, and probably we've beaten the record of the previous governments. Having said that, when we look into the future and the next 10 or 20 years, because that's what your government is known for, a vision for a longer period, what is the big picture that you would want to paint for Indians and India and for the global community?
Thank you, Navika ji, and thank you, Times Now. Thank you, Vineet ji, for that very warm welcome. Friends, first of all, I'll just correct the perspective a little bit. I would believe that the 10 years that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has served India have been years which have defined India as a nation that cares for 1.4 billion people, as a nation that looks at the development of every part of India as an important element of inclusive growth, as a period where the country took care of the basic needs of every single Indian, be it food, clothing, shelter, healthcare, education, needs like electricity at home, digital connectivity, water, clean drinking water, those basic needs that for years looked like a distant dream. I think this has been a period where the common man has been empowered. The common man's desires and aspirations for a better quality of life have been triggered. His basic needs taken care of. Today, he aspires for all those good things which he sees on his mobile phone available in the rest of the world. And that, in this 10-year period, has been our biggest achievement. Building up an aspirational India. 1.4 billion young Indians, our average age is less than 30 years, who will continue to be young as a nation. Next 30 years, India is expected to be a country whose average age will be below 30. And in this 30-year period, by any mathematics, by any projection, any trajectory of growth, when you compound the aspirations of the people, when you recognize that we already are an economy, the fifth largest in the world, expected to be the third largest in the next 3 years, 2.5, 3 years, an economy which will not only be a $5 trillion on a nominal US dollar GDP basis, but also which has a purchasing power parity, which is at least 2.5 times that. This has prepared the nation to aspire to add $30 trillion in the Amrit Kal, the next 25 years. And Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi is working to a plan, working to ensure that every single action of government, every single rupee that the government spends goes towards meeting the aspirations of the people of India and to achieve transformational impact on the lives of the people.